it wasn't forced there. Not forced. I guess, you know what? I was just thinking about that today, right? But this whole arguments things. But I'm going to go back for a second. We're gonna pick it up. No, we're going to go right there. Yeah, I was thinking about these arguments thing today because I was thinking about, what I said before. And I thought about, when I first started having an argument with somebody who I was with. Because before, I don't think I ever dealt with that before. That was me in my 20s. This was like after college. This was my first relationship leading up to my first marriage. And the argument hit me off guard because I didn't understand, like, what are we arguing about? Because you're telling me you don't like me, right? And I'm agreeing with you. Yeah, you don't like me. So that's what I'm saying. If we're in an argument, right, and we're not married, I don't even care. This is before I knew what a marriage was, even thought about it. But if we're arguing about it or something, right, and then we continue to argue about it, but then we don't really have a conclusion or we don't have an outcome, like who won or lost, or someone's making changes. We have, like, if you were at work, you would have, like, what do they call those things? There's something you would have. You would have deliverables. You would have, you know what I mean? Like, on this date, you do this. Okay, I've agreed to change this. Things like that, right? And then that's what you would do. Then you would go and do that, right? If you had an argument with, let's say, a coworker who wanted to do something differently, y'all would come to the office, discuss it. Because I've had some of these things I had to discuss, some heated exchanges sometimes. And we would come in, and then a boss or a manager, a director at one point, would come in and listen to everything that what everyone's saying, understand the conflict, and then come up with a resolution. And we would all agree to that's the resolution. So then, if at any time during that process, if I decided that, we're not doing that, then I would have a choice to either say that, okay, I'm no longer working here. So I would leave because I can't. I've decided that what's happening over there is no longer serving me, so I would leave. So that's what I'm saying. I didn't understand at that point, if you're in a relationship with someone and then you're not able to come to some kind of agreement as to how you want to live, what happens, right? Violence. Is it violence? Because if you keep repeating, you know what I'm saying, it may not be physical violence, maybe it's just mental violence, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if there's no resolution, what do you do? So that's what I mean. I didn't understand arguments. So